y'all. I wanted to talk a little bit about energy management today. This, let's see, weird shadows here. Since I got this rig, energy management has been a bit tougher for me. A couple of reasons for that are, one, I've got less solar on the top, but yet my rig just inherently uses more energy. And so I have to be a lot more careful, especially during the winter season, about how I use what I've got and at what times of day. Like if I get charged up early in the day, then anything I need to charge, I'm going to try to charge it early in the day because the sun goes down a lot sooner. So there goes my energy source. And so the batteries also have to operate for a much longer period of time each night without that incoming energy. So another problem that I have is that in my van, whenever I was driving down the road, that would charge my batteries, my house batteries. Whereas for some reason, a previous owner disconnected that, or there's a fuse, which if it's a fuse, we haven't been able to locate a fuse that's blown. I mean, we've checked all the fuses we can find and fuses look good. But somewhere there's a disconnect to basically the alternator charging my house batteries. So this can be done on any vehicle, but again, like I said, you want to have somebody knowledgeable of what they're doing to set it up for you, because if it's not set up right, it could cause a fire. And so, of course, I don't want a fire. And neither do you. So if that's something you ever think about doing, do it right for sure. And so I am hoping beyond hope that this winter I can find the right somebody to help me with that. I didn't want to take this to a professional only to have them say we can't do anything for you and charge me, $85 to tell me that. And so that's why, I've tried to find out who can help me with this problem. So if you or your friends, if you know of the type of person that would be the right person to help me out with that, I would love to hear that in the comments below. It's possible that this may be fixed by the time you see this. I do have a friend that I'm hoping will help me with it in the fairly near future. I at least am trying to figure out what parts that I need or what have you, because even if he can't help me with it, then maybe I can get somebody else to help me with it as long as I have the parts. The thing is, with that being an electrical issue and it's a connection with the automobile, I want it done precisely right because I don't want to catch on fire. So another thing that has happened that is making it way more difficult for me to edit videos is, it was already hard with my laptop. My laptop, which is where I do my editing, is an energy hog. Okay, it's been an energy hog ever since I got it, which I got it after I got on the road. But I did an update on it, and I don't know, that might have been a big mistake, because now it dies so quickly. Like even whenever I'm not used to it would last for, oh my gosh, easy at least a week or two. Now it's dying in 3 days. Even if I haven't even opened it up to use it. So I've got to figure that one out, because that's where I edit videos. So videos may be slower to come. That's the energy management is part of the reason why I have slowed down on editing videos and getting those videos out to you, because it's just more difficult. And then also, I don't know, that's sometimes I would rather be more in the moment. And if I'm having to spend lots and lots of time editing videos, that's not being in the moment. So I kind of tend to do that when I just have downtime, you know. But then again, that wraps right back around to energy management, because a lot of times when I have downtime, it means it's a cloudy day or a rainy day or a cold day. Guess what happens if it's cloudy? I don't get as much sun or no sun. And if I don't get sun, I can't charge things, because I have to keep my battery usage for the essential things. And then also, I told you that about my van had the ability to charge off the alternator. Well, if I had the ability in this, then I can do my driving on a rainy day, which is something I used to do quite a bit. If I knew a rainy day was coming up, as long as it wasn't, you know, bad rain or anything like that, or if it's going to be a cloudy day, I might do my driving then, and that would help charge my batteries for that day. But another thing, so I've also got a generator. But for whatever reason, I cannot start my generator, except for during when my batteries are at peak. I mean, like when the solar is coming in and I've got extra power in my batteries, then I might be able to start my generator. But if I am anywhere down just around the normal battery level, like I think you don't really want to be letting your battery go below, I believe it's like 12.5. This is for like lead acid or sealed lead batteries. And so what happens if I'm, you know, say it's a cloudy day and I'm around 12.5, 12.6, and I try starting that generator, it pulls my battery down and the generator won't start. I need more battery power to start that generator. Whereas if I could start it, I could charge my battery. If I could charge my batteries with my alternator, I can turn on the car, start the generator, and then turn the motor back off on the vehicle. And my generator can charge my batteries, and my generator can charge my electronics or whatever. So a generator is a great way to charge things. But my generator right now has a problem. That's why it has been really important to me for the past year, since I figured out that my alternator was not charging my batteries, to get somebody to do it. But every time I ask, you know, I'll tell them what all's going wrong with it, and what all I know, the processes that I've gone through or friends have gone through to figure out what's not working, to try to rule things out. Well, a lot of times people who will try to help me, they'll go through and check everything that's already been checked before, and then say, I don't know. And I mean, everybody that I've talked to about it, I'm like, who do I go to about this? Do I go to a solar person? Do I go to an engine person? Do I go to, last person that I want to go to is an RV shop. They charge so much money. I probably will even get more solar eventually, maybe even this winter. But to me, I kind of wanted to get the alternator charging the house batteries thing working first and foremost, because that may solve all of my problems. And so if it will solve all of my problems, then why worry about the other stuff? You know, because to me, that is something that I need no matter how much solar I have. I want the ability to charge my batteries while I'm driving, and I want the ability to start my generator at the times that I need it, which, you know, if the sun is fully out, I don't need my generator on. I don't use the microwave. I generally am not in places where I run the air conditioner, and so, you know, I have to work hard just to remember to use that generator about once a month to exercise it, because you're not supposed to let generators sit for long periods of time. They need to have the gasoline running through them and keeping things clear, otherwise they stop working correctly. So, you know, like I say, I find it a challenge just to use it enough to do that, because it's really irritating that I just have to turn it on in the middle of the day to do nothing, you know. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Shalom. Hope you have happy days, happy nights, and a happy life.